They will get grass on the roof there. Maybe they also get a goat up there. That would be very popular, I think. And so here you see over on your right hand side where you have been. And when you saw down to the in between the mountains here, you see all the way down to Åndalsnes. You even could see that there is a big cruise ship in Åndalsnes. Therefore there were so many buses, mostly German-speaking tourists, that also were on up here. And I will start looking for this special flower. I think I have to get a little bit further down to find it, but it's a special flower that has a rosetta, and there it is up on your left hand side. So you must, up on your left hand side, you must look by yourself also. And there will be you on the right hand side, there will be on your side too, just you wait. But this flower, they say on your left hand side, yes, look, and they say that this flower, it has flowers only once, then it dies and there is a new rosetta next to it. So it's a special and it's a kind of Saxifraga cotyledon or something like that, but its Norwegian name is Bergfrue, Madam of the Mountain, Wife of the Mountain, and it's a flower for this county, and we only have it here in the mountains around us here. So when we get down and have the photo stop, looking up, you can't find it down there, so we have to look for it. It will not be in this turn here, because this turn they have just made it so big this winter, so we haven't had time to grow just where we are now, but it will be now in the next turns. I think you will see it. Altogether there are 11 turns here, and every winter they start, of course, when the road closed in September, October, no snow here then they try to make some of the turns a little bit bigger, and in the springtime they also repair the road, take away some stones that are loose or things like that, so it is a secure road to drive down. And it's the most popular tourist route in Norway, so there is a lot of car traffic over here and a lot of buses. You are not allowed to drive over here if your bus is too long, so there is regulation on that, and of course that has to do with the turns. Now look on your left hand side, I saw some flowers there a little bit higher up, but try to look for the flower. And I told you, let me see if I can see it now. I told you maybe I could show you there are flowers here, a lot of them on your right hand side also. So here you can just look for yourself. I see there are many of the flowers today. But I told you maybe I could show you a troll, and maybe I can do it in the next turn. If you look at the waterfall when we take the turn, a little bit high up in there is a stone sticking out, the nose of a troll, and maybe the forehead and the chin. So look now it's over in your little bit on your left hand side. Can you see it there, the nose? Now in front of, but you see it on the right hand side when we turn around here. Now use your imagination now and see. Can you see here the forehead, the nose and the chin of a troll in the middle of the waterfall there, on the right hand side of the waterfall? Hope you saw it. The flower on your left hand side, look at this hanging out. I think now I see you know what to look for, so you see it yourself, because it's so special. If it's a big one, it's hanging out with all these small white flowers on it. The one on your left hand side there. I try to look for them. You can see directly out of the window, you know. You know, there are some fairy tales about the 3 billy goats, and there is a troll in the waterfall, and maybe if you use your imagination you can see the trolls in the middle of the waterfall here, both up and down. Look at the flower now. There is one coming that you can see from your window there on your right hand side. Can you see it? Yeah. You understand why I have to show this picture before we get down. So you and hanging there on the road side of the road there. Can you see them? Yeah. Oh look here. Yeah, now you understand. It's a very special flower, and I haven't seen it any other place than here. Wildflower. Coming. The waterfall on the left hand side, as I have 80-meter fall down, and they are very big. Look, flower on your right hand side here, look at it, you see it several places. There is a lot of water in the waterfalls this year, as I told you. You see it here, also here. And here is this where I talk about the troll. Last time I was here there was so much water we couldn't see the upper troll here, but today maybe you can see it. There is a troll maybe up there, and down for you on the right hand side you can see a big troll down there. If you use your imagination, as I said.
Ah, that's the viewing point there.
Yeah.
Just the thing is that over there.
If you look over on your left hand side, you will, on the other side, will also see it when we have next turn. Can you see the old road over there? Because the old road went over there, and then there came, nearly every year there came a rock slide or sand slide down on the road, so they had to close it. So then if it was 25 years ago, maybe 30 years ago, they took away the turns over there on your right hand side now and built some new turns. We have to drive a little bit English, you know, the left-hand side of the road in the turns. And now when we have the photo stop also here, you can see the mountains up behind us on the left hand side. It's the bishop, it's the king, and it's the queen. And from where we have the photo stop, it looks like the queen are together with the king. You see, we will see that, and the queen is a little bit lower than the king, and there looks like there is a crown on the top of it. But when we get down to where we have lunch, there we can see that there are two separate mountains. So the bishop is the one to the left, the king and the queen, and I know also that the mountain next to the queen has the same name as me. It's called Karitind, or the Kari mountain. I don't know why. It's not because of me, I tell you. So that's now in this turn you can see very good where how the old road looked like. I think you're glad you're not driving on the old road. Look over to the right here. Yes, you see it. And you could also walk up here. There is a path following the mountain here, and maybe you can see that it goes a little bit up. You have to climb a bit, but that's the old path that went over the mountain. And the people that lived in Valldal on the other side, they went over the mountain to get to Åndalsnes, where they could sell the different goods. They could trade something. So it was important for them to get over the mountain, but it was a very narrow path, so they couldn't ride a horse. They could walk with the horse, so the horse carried all the things they had with them. So this is the place that we like to have the photo stop, but we see how we do it. Hopefully the bus in front of us will not stop. Yes, so this photo stop is so you get out of the bus and you take a photo, and then you go into the bus again. So it's not we don't say any minutes. You